Hello, friends. Welcome to Time Out with Noelle Janae, a bi-weekly Christian lifestyle podcast that focuses on being a college student, the Bible, and navigating being an adult, which is very hard. I am your host, Noelle Janae, and thank you so much for timing out with me. Here is what you can expect on today's podcast. In this thing, I'm ready to go. So, I'm just gonna be chill and talk you guys through my goals for this year. And just like my 2020 goals, they are... Hello, friends. Welcome back to a new episode of Time Out with Noelle Janae. This time, I am a year older. I turned 20 on the 11th. And thank you guys for wishing me happy birthday on my Instagram and on Facebook and all that. I thank the Lord for another year to be alive. But we're not going to talk about my birthday. We're going to talk about the goals that I have set for 2021. And I have them in my bullet journal because I've gotten back into it and I'm going to keep on doing it consistently. And I have my entire life basically now in this journal. I have my goals, I have books that I'm reading, I have TV shows that I'm watching, I have my semester timetables, I have my assignment tracker, my weekly planning, I have everything in this thing. I'm ready to go. So, I'm just gonna be chill and talk you guys through my goals for this year. And just like my 2020 goals, they are categorized. So my categories are spirituality. I don't know. My spiritual journey, health, music, work, education, myself, and money. So, let us begin. First, spiritually. How do I want to grow this year? First of all, I'm reading my Bible every day / listening to it. I'm currently doing the Read the Bible in 1 year on the YouVersion app, and every morning I open my phone and I click my Bible app and I listen to the scriptures for the day. And then I want a prayer journal. I have kind of gotten off this because the semester just started, so I've been really busy running around campus, so I'm going to get back into that. I think I'm going to do my Bible reading in the mornings, before I go to work, because I can just listen to those. And then I'm going to do, my Bible study, my devotions at night before I go to bed and after I've done homework. Listen to only Christian music for 1 month. I have decided to do that for the month of February. So the whole month of February, I'm only going to listen to Christian music. And then I'm going to gratitude journal, which is in my prayer journal. For health, I'm going to drink more water. I've already started doing this. I love Dr. Pepper, but I need more water in my life. So I've started drinking more water. Go to the gym at least once a week. My first day at the gym is this Friday. So the day after this episode goes out, I will be going to the gym. Eat less fast food / cook more. I have cooked pretty much all of my meals. I did get Steak and Shake for dinner today because I was really hungry and I was going to Aldi to pick up some stuff, and I didn't want to go to Aldi hungry because I knew that I would buy more than I need. So that was just for my bank account in the future and for me not to get mad at myself. So yes, I have cooked more and all that fun stuff. For music, I want to listen to 3 new artists. I've already listened to 1 new artist-ish. I had listened to him kind of before. I'd heard one of his songs. And now I'm starting to listen to him more, and it's Tribbit. I love him. cultivate bond playlists. Apparently, to some of my friends, my playlists are really good already, but I really just want to, like, branch out and just do more things, because I got Spotify, and I love Spotify. Don't tell Apple Music that I'm cheating on her, but I really like Spotify, and it's really easy to make playlists and stuff. And then I want to write 1 to 2 songs. Hopefully that'll happen this semester or this year. I don't know. So, yes. For work, I want to be consistent in everything. So, like, my podcast, and just when I start blogging again, when I, post on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, I just want to be consistent. Which leads on to my next one. Post whenever I want on Instagram. I usually naturally post every 3 days, but I haven't gotten that much Instagram content because I did start school again, so that may be a little scarce. You may be seeing a lot more sky pictures in the future. And then I want to plan out and actually execute the content that I want to do. For education, I want to practice every day. I actually have to practice right after this, after I finish doing my homework. Do what I plan to do, which I have already done. Like, wow. For me, this time last year is like a world of difference. Start homework immediately. I pretty much have done this for most of my classes already. I only have like 2 classes that have homework, and I think I have some reading to do. So, yeah. And then be proactive. I've definitely been proactive because I've needed to be proactive already this semester. Myself, plug when needed. Don't stretch myself. I've already, done very well for this. I'm very proud of myself. I've made sure that I have, afternoons and evenings to myself, basically, to do whatever I need to do and to do homework. So, that's been really nice. Be more observant. I've definitely been more observant, I think, and I kind of noticed things that I didn't notice before now. Get into therapy. I have to email my counseling center tomorrow to see about getting signed up for a counselor. Learn more French. I have kind of fallen off the bandwagon with French right now. I lost my Duolingo streak, but once I'm kind of settled into the semester, I'm going to start back up on learning more French. Read 5 to 10 books. I've already listened. I've already listened to Everybody Always by Bob Goff, which review coming soon to the podcast. Oh my gosh. Spoiler alert, I love it. And I'm listening right now to Own Your Everyday from Jordan Lee Dooley, and that's also really good. And I just picked up Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis at McKay's the other day. So those are a couple of books that I'll be reading this year, and I have a whole to be read list of books that I want to finish this year. And then journal every day. I actually forgot my journal in my car, and I keep forgetting to get it, but I need to because I haven't journaled in a few days. So yeah, I really want to just get that done and get that back in my dorm. And then for money, I have save $100. I think I'm gonna accomplish this. So I may bump it up to $150, and then just as I keep hitting my goal, I want to increase the amount. I want to budget every month. I've already started doing this, and it's really helped me out. I didn't really do it for January because I knew coming back to school I would have to spend a lot of money on groceries, and also I didn't have a consistent income. So I'm starting back to work on Friday, the day after this episode goes up, and I will have a steady income then, so I'm going to be able to budget even better, and I won't be having to buy all the basics again for groceries. So that's really nice. Now I'm going to stick to my budget. And I have. I definitely spent less on, like, fast food. So that's really nice. So yeah, those are my goals for this year. Some just, like, little kind of things. So for, like, my peer mentor. So I have a peer mentor for my scholarship program. And we meet every week. She's basically, like, my built-in friend, kind of. And she told me today, because we met today, and she said, I want you to have every week 5 goals that will be built upon, that can be built upon. And so I have to figure those out. And then every other week I have to do something that's like a new experience for me, which I was in youth group tonight, and my youth leader, when he was in college, he would go and, like, throw water balloons at people walking around. And so I made the joke that as my new experience, I was also gonna go throw water balloons at people. And, yeah, I thought it was funny. But I'm not actually gonna do that because I don't want to die from my mama. So yeah, I was taking a little break to do this episode, and I have to get back to homework. It is currently 9:40 at night, and I also have to call my mom because I got new glasses, which if y'all want to see what my new glasses look like, go follow me at Noelle_Janae. And you will see my glasses. They are yellow, spoiler alert, and they're really cute. So I'm gonna also order some sunglasses, hopefully soon, and get those done. So, yep, that's pretty much it for me right now. I'm sorry this is a little bit of a shorter episode, but I do have schoolwork to do, and I have to adult, sadly. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week and a good 2 weeks or upcoming week. One day I'm gonna figure it out. Bye, guys. Hello, friends, and welcome back to another Songs of the BiWeek. This is the segment where I recommend you, the listeners, a couple of songs that I have been listening to for the past few weeks. Now, today's Songs of the BiWeek are very special to me. The first one is Millionaire by Tauren featuring Kirk Franklin, and the other one is African Medley by Tribbit. Now, Millionaire is one that came out last year, actually. And I heard it literally like the end of December for the first time, and I am obsessed with it. Like, I listen to it nearly every day, and it's like really funky, and it's like so like vibey or whatever, and it's like really cool, and I love it so much, and highly recommend. And then African Medley is one that actually came up in my YouTube recommendeds, and I listened to it, and y'all know my family's from the Caribbean, and I love, that kind of like vibe, reggae kind of thing. And one of the songs in this medley is called Jehovah Has the Final Say, which is the song we do at our International Assembly. And I love that song. And it's in this medley, and I was like dancing, I was, doing the little like Caribbean shuffle thing, and I love this song. I also listen to it every day. Both of the songs are in my Bop for the Lord playlist on Spotify. Go follow my Spotify if you haven't done it. And I just love it so much. Love them so much. Yes. So, if you want to listen to the Songs of the BiWeek, I have 2 playlists, one on Spotify and the other one on Apple Music, and they are linked in the show notes, so you can go check them out and listen and enjoy. And if you have any songs that you want to recommend, shoot me a DM on Instagram at TimeNoelPod or on my personal Instagram at Noel_Janae. And those are the songs of the BiWeek. Continue listening to music. Goodbye. Thank you guys so much for timing out with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a review on Apple Podcasts and subscribe or follow to the podcast wherever you listen on. And if you would like, please share it with your friends and family so they can also listen and y'all can talk about it and they can just connect with everything. And if you would like, please follow us on the Instagram at TimeNoelPod. And if you would like to listen to the songs that I mentioned in Songs of the BiWeek, once again, the links for the Apple Music and Spotify playlists are in the show notes. And don't forget to be love like Jesus, and don't forget to time out for a little bit this week. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye!